This bridge in San Sebastián lies at the heart of the opening ceremony, both physically and metaphorically. Because 1,000 local actors, professionals and amateurs, came together to build what they call a bridge of coexistence. A few hours earlier, drummers marched through the streets. It's a tradition that dates back to the early 19th century. Today, the aim was to motivate as many people as possible to join in, because participation is San Sebastián's maxim as the European capital of culture.
We believe culture is a very good tool to promote a better way of living together. And the way of doing it is by asking people to participate. So the thing is, people, the citizens, are the one who might create this new framework, this new society. It's not us. We are only facilitating, giving them tools in order to reach this goal.
The city of San Sebastián has some 180,000 inhabitants and a rich cultural scene. The Basque Symphony Orchestra performs in the Kursaal Auditorium. And the Teatro Victoria Eugenia is one of the venues hosting the annual Jazzaldia Festival, with stars from around the world. The San Telmo Museum is dedicated to the history of the Basque country. It will host a double exhibition on a Basque art collective from the 1960s and contemporary artists from across Europe, in keeping with San Sebastián's motto of dialogue.
It's a project which has an epicenter in San Sebastián, but tries to spread all over the territory around San Sebastián and even all over Europe, because we have, as you probably know, that we got several activities that we call embassies, that they promote like European audiences by traveling throughout Europe and bringing our values and our ideas to all over Europe.
La Concha, meaning the mussel, is one of San Sebastián's 2 beaches. The other one, Zuriola Beach, is nearby. San Sebastián is considered the birthplace of Europe's surf culture, and it has a long history as a seaside resort. And just behind them, an exhibition on historical drinking fountains from the past century. They used to dot the city, but they gradually disappeared. Artist Maider Lopez rediscovered them in warehouses and refurbished them, with the aim of sparking conversations, and it was a success.
Yesterday, a woman was sitting on the bench, and she started talking with the children that she didn't know, but they were playing with the fountains. And then another man came, didn't understand what was going on, and the relationship that they are created here to create new dialogues and conversations.
The people of San Sebastián love good food. Many of the city's restaurants have Michelin stars. So-called pinchos are popular here. The small snacks come in many varieties, and you eat them standing at the bar before moving on to the next one. Perfect before the grand opening. As 50,000 spectators looked on, the Maria Cristina Bridge was transformed into a bridge of dialogue, symbolizing the fact that conflicts can only be resolved through dialogue. Expectations for the opening ceremony were high. Afterward, opinions were divided.
Very nice, very original.
I
didn't like it at all. It's important to engage in dialogue. That's never been an issue. Here, people always argue and hold different points of view. But the point is to talk and listen to each other. It's a good idea to take the bridge as a symbol of a place where people meet and engage in dialogue, as a symbol of hospitality, especially against the backdrop of recent Basque history. It gives you hope for the future.
After the show, everyone could play with light and shadow on the bridge. This shows that shaping the city's culture in the coming months will lie in the hands of its inhabitants.